Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Off the Muda Scale Wrestling Podcast.
It is your trio that apparently strive to be too strong to be healthy. I cannot wait to hit that.
Medically too strong.
Too strong. Yeah.
Like Keith Lee. Our hero, Keith Lee, get well soon.
Yeah.
He can't even pick up like a glass of water to shatter the water.
It's like reverse Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the water like explode into steam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's got so much strength in him that like just
It boils the water?
boils.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does that work if he goes in the ocean?
He can go in the ocean. Ocean's pretty strong.
There's a lot of water in
Doesn't say. He just like steams as he's walking into the ocean. The fish are like dying.
Just sinks to the bottom immediately?
Why would he sink?
Because he's that strong
He's
and
that
dense.
strong. He just the water's
Dense,
like.
I guess.
How does he? Can he breathe?
Yeah. He could will water out of his lungs
Yeah.
if he wants.
He just and like the water flies out.
But how does he respirate?
When he like does it, there's like a pocket of air.
He like electrolysis.
Yeah.
He separates the hydrogen from the oxygen, goes in his lungs. I get it. Yeah.
Man, Keith Lee's incredible. Goddamn.
Yeah, I mean it's
I don't want to meet him.
He is the limitless one.
Does he have like an aura of power?
You'd feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We are covering this episode. WWE
We're
Smackdown.
a minute 30 of that bullshit.
Yeah, March
Totally worth
26th.
Yeah.
Hey man, we got to figure out how strong Keith Lee is.
Are we padding SmackDown? Is that how bad it was?
I wouldn't say it's bad.
It was fine.
Okay.
There was 4 matches.
Four?
Four matches.
4 matches.
We will discuss when the first match started when we get there.
Eventually.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We
Damn,
started with the
son of a
recap of Fastlane and all the shit that happened with Daniel Bryan and Edge and Roman Reigns and Jey Uso and the whole fucking team. Hooray, we all know what happened. Apparently he got a 4.5.
I will say I did like what Bryan said for his like promo though.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool because he comes out, he has a chair. And I still don't understand why wrestlers get the most uncomfortable metal bullshit chairs to sit down on. You can't find one with padding?
No.
Isn't it just like a normal like fold out?
Yeah, they're uncomfortable as shit to sit on. Either way, he comes out, he sits in the ring, and he goes on this spiel. It's like, hey, I'm pretty sure Roman said he'd rather die than tap out. I tapped him out, and Roman's still alive.
Yep.
So no suicide from Roman, I guess.
He needs to just explode.
As soon as he taps out.
Not in the like blood or guts, just like an explosion, and then he's gone.
Is it like a firecracker?
Kind of, yeah.
Is it like, God damn it.
Just and then like Roman Reigns is gone.
While still in the yes lock?
Maybe like a piece of his golden glove like floats down.
Yeah.
And then Daniel Bryan's like, oh man, he's gone. All right, I win, I guess.
He also says that like he pretty much deserves a rematch, and he's gonna earn a spot into WrestleMania.
Yes, because Edge screwed him over.
Yep, and he's gonna sit in the middle of the ring until he gets his wish, which that leads us into commercial. And as soon as he comes back, Bryan, he's still sitting in the ring.
Really?
I was really hoping the whole like SmackDown was gonna pass, and he's still sitting.
Yeah,
in the middle
2 hours
of, the ring.
of Daniel Bryan sitting in the middle of the ring.
No, I want the matches to continue,
Oh
but
my
Bryan's in the
God.
middle of it. Everyone
Get
has to
outta here.
avoid him and shit.
What's he doing?
He was
He's
waiting
sitting
for
there.
someone to come like give him his match.
Yeah, he was waiting for Adam Pearce to come down and give him
So
a
he's just
rematch.
sitting there waiting?
Yeah.
And this one, Pierce, of course, does come out and he says, hey, man, I can't really do that.
The referee's decision is final.
Yep. And then he does this whole thing where he says, okay, fine. Well, at WrestleMania, as soon as there's a winner, I want a match immediately. And Pierce says, nah, I can't do that either, dog. And Bryan says, Roman did it. Double standards, bitch. Which leads this whole thing of like, all right, you know what? Let me talk it over. We'll figure it out.
Yep. Edge shows up and he slaps Pierce's mic out of his hand.
Yeah. So Edge is heel, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Cool.
Why not? Who cares?
Yep. He goes into the ring and he confronts Bryan.
Talking shit about Daniel Bryan.
So the one line I didn't understand was he says Bryan like, oh man, every match in this ring could be my last match. Isn't that every fucking wrestler?
I think it's more in the sense of Edge was severely injured, and like one bad bump could like put him out forever, whereas like a bad bump for a normal wrestler like
That's the
wouldn't
same
put
thing
them
for
out.
Bryan though?
Yes,
that's true.
absolutely.
So then, what the fuck is he talking about?
What we need is a match with Daniel Bryan and Edge where they both get permanently injured and
Neck breaker match.
Yeah,
Or
loser gets their neck broken match.
quadriplegic match.
No, that's too much.
Oh god, loser gets shot in the spine. Man.
Oh, the retirement match.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Shit.
Loser has to get hit with a sledgehammer in the back.
God Oh my
I call it
god.
Triple H.
It has to be the John Madden thing
Triple
from
H.
Mad TV when he does it.
Yeah, Triple H shows up and does it.
But as soon as that happens, he tells Bryan he doesn't deserve a match. He calls him a son of a bitch, and they start fighting.
Yep.
And Bryan gets a spear, and that's the end of it. Yeah. Oh, and he also gets hit with a chair after he gets speared.
Chaired.
And Edge walks away.
Yep.
All right, sure.
Yep.
Like this whole story, I keep caring less and less about this whole story.
Yep.
I was where you're at right now when it started.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna go even like lower, Bryan.
No,
so.
you can't do that. I'm gonna go lower.
Hey man, apathy is a good thing.
I'm not even apathetic. I am incognizant of what's going on in that storyline.
After that, we
stupid
get
beam where like I'm a little bright, but you're at the bottom, and you're like super bright.
Yeah.
Well, no, in this case it'd be the opposite. I want to be at the top where it's like
shit.
not bright at all.
After that, we get a thing with Roman Reigns and Adam Pearce, and they're talking about stuff.
Yeah, he wants him to go. He gets go get Paul.
Yeah.
And then he tells Jay, yeah, go get him, even by force.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, not get Paul, get Pierce.
Oh yeah, so it's Roman Reigns and
yeah, he
Heyman
tells Paul to go
him.
get Pierce, and he tells Jay like to go get him and even bring him by force. I'm like, well,
yeah,
why wouldn't Pierce just walk over here normally?
Go get him.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm pretty sure if Paul Heyman goes up to you, hey, Roman needs to talk to you. Pierce is like, all right.
Oh, what if I'm busy? I can't go.
But they didn't even show that.
Well, like, what if they do that?
But they're not.
But yeah, but like, what the insinuation behind that? I don't know, man.
God, I hated this, and that was the whole segment.
Yeah. We then get Big E and Street Profits go to the ring, and they're having fun doing dumb stuff with all the cups and the dancing around or whatever.
Wait, no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
I thought it was fucking Seth versus Shinsuke.
They show up to the ring. Then we go backstage to Seth and Kayla, and Seth wants to wrestle Cesaro. He's never gonna get swung again.
No, that's like after though.
How did I skip ahead?
Yeah, like what the hell?
Oh, whatever.
Austin's like time traveling. Like, oh man, it's fucking time skips for you from Futurama.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, Seth versus Shinsuke. We had a dumb recap of when Seth got swung. It was like a dumb
Bryan.
counter.
So who do you think won between Seth versus Shinsuke?
You know what? I'm gonna say Shinsuke.
I was gonna say I was gonna add the stipulation if it wasn't a stupid choice. If you were gonna actually bet on who's gonna win,
I wouldn't do that.
You're not a good.
Oh,
bet,
so you want to know what? You know when they show like the stats of the wrestler?
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh
one
my
of Shinsuke's
god, that was my favorite one.
Can you guess what one of his stats was?
No.
It wasn't even a stat.
It's a stat. He speaks Japanese and English.
Wow.
That was one of his stats.
That was on the card or whatever?
Yeah, did you know that he speaks both?
That's so fucking sad. That's all they have for Shinsuke.
For
God
real?
damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So this is where after they're both in the ring ready to fight, we get the bell. 27 minutes before the first
match?
Yes.
Wow.
27 minutes.
That's a surprise.
That's fucking ridiculous. How, man? How? There's no way you could have cut some of this stuff up. Did you really need that segment?
It's literally at 1/4 of the show.
Again, did you really need that segment where they told to get Pierce?
Yes.
They could have just cut that out.
Nope. It's important.
Oh my god.
How long did Daniel Bryan talk for?
I mean, probably 20 minutes. 20 plus minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because like the Roman Reigns thing was really quick. That was like,
So
like,
Daniel Bryan was on screen from like the first few minutes.
he basically the show starts, Daniel Bryan's first one out, 30 seconds in, he's out. He then talks for a good 20 minutes, and then Edge, him and Edge are there for like 25 minutes or so.
God damn, who writes this stuff? Like, how do you talk for 20 minutes like that?
I don't know.
I mean, the writers, and they're writing it because they know Vince would approve it.
I think I'm starting to be convinced that it's not just Vince.
Who else? He has the final word for everything.
Some people on the writing team probably are just pandering super hard to him.
That's what they have to do, though. There has been reports of them, they'll write a story, Vince doesn't like it, and then like before the short start, he'll like rip up the script and he'll fucking do shit, and then the final script is like written 5 minutes before the show. Or it's still being written as the show is going.
They're still guilty of
So there's a lot of people going like, hey, why am I going to bust my ass to write a story knowing that it's going to get ripped up? I'll just pander this old man and then not have to work as hard.
It's trash.
I mean, you're not wrong. But you need trash. Like, come on, this was a match.
Was it a match?
It was all right.
I
mean, they had the exact same match fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
So you didn't get anything new.
Seth wins, whatever. He beats up Shinsuke after the match. Then Cesaro shows up and Seth runs away.
Well, Cesaro fucks him up a little bit.
Yeah, but Seth
just,
gets away.
Does he swing him though?
No.
Okay.
He tries to, and he manages to score him away, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gone."
And then this is where we get Roman Reigns, and then Adam Pearce shows up, and Roman Reigns is like, "Hey, you better not let this happen, or else."
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that was the other suggestion Bryan made. Like, instead of all right, well then have Roman Reigns and Edge night 1, and then the winner
goes to
I
night
fight
2.
him at night 2, and Roman says, "Hey man, I'm not doing that. I only wrestle one night."
Yeah.
And then shouldn't Roman be happy that Pierce didn't give Bryan what he wanted?
Yeah.
But why is he mad at him?
Because he's a bad guy. He's got to be mad.
God damn it. So that's all he tells him. And then Pierce says, "No, man, I'm gonna go do what I got to do. I'll take everyone's stuff into consideration," and he bounces.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is when we get the Seth fucking thing, or
Well,
is it New Day? And then
Big E goes to the ring with the Street Profits, and they have fun with the cups and a bunch of dumb shit. And then we get Seth and Kayla backstage. Seth wants to wrestle Cesaro next week, and he vows to never be swung ever again. And guess what immediately happens?
He gets swung.
Yeah. Backstage, Cesaro grabs him and swings him around, and then runs away, and then Seth is
But
mad.
Bryan didn't swing him by his legs this time. He grabbed his head and he swung him that way.
No,
Rad.
he did not. No,
Just yeah.
His spine got yanked up a couple notches for sure.
Yeah.
Got a
Seth is now 7-2.
fatality.
Yep.
Oh
Scorpion?
man,
Who?
Quan Chi's?
Is a fatality.
The
right?
the long neck one?
Or he rips your spine out or something.
Oh, that's Sub-Zero.
Yes.
Oh, Sub-Zero. Okay.
Yep. The traditional head ripping and spine comes along with it.
Right.
Not as cool as Liu Kang's original fatality of fucking cartwheel uppercut.
Dude, a cartwheel uppercut just kill you by a
Fucking
punch to the
trash.
jaw.
Worst fatality ever.
It's pretty
He
bad.
just punches your head off.
He literally does
No,
a
he doesn't
cartwheel
even punch your
kick,
head off.
and then he punches you and you die.
Yep, you get uppercutted and then you just fall and
Is
you're
that
like, oh.
1 or 2?
Mortal Kombat 1.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's 1. Come on.
But
Scorpion
lights you on
turned you into
fire.
a skeleton.
But it's still 1.
Kano pulls your heart out.
It's still a very old game.
Johnny Cage actually pops your head off.
Yeah.
And if you do a combo right, you could do it twice.
I thought
made no
Liu
sense.
Kang's fatality was like a bicycle kick thing.
No, that's just a regular move.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's hold low kick for 3 seconds. And then
I'm sure that's one of the fatalities later on where he just bicycle kicks
Nope.
you and you just fall apart.
It's
not.
It's
You know
not.
too much about that game.
Yeah, I do.
Too much.
So no, not enough.
You have medical
Mortal
issues.
Kombat. Is-
Chronic Mortal Kombat.
No, good.
Oh, man.
I hope I never get cured.
No, I'm not gonna ask something stupid.
What? No, go ahead. What?
I was like, how the fuck do you cure that shit?
I have to play Tekken or Street Fighter a
Oh
bunch.
god.
Yeah.
Fucking lobotomy time. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good cure.
Yeah. So after that, we go back to Big E and the Profits. So it's Big E and Street Profits versus Alpha Academy and Apollo. And this was standard 6-man tag.
I could have sworn Apollo's spear thing got bigger.
No, he just was holding it upside down.
Apollo.
All right.
He was holding it upside down.
Sure.
With the pummel up.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Maybe it means something. It's like a ceremonial spear. I don't know.
But but why?
Just because. Who cares?
Whatever. This match was not very long, was it? I'm not.
It was
crazy.
pretty quick. I mean, it was it followed all the normal beats, I feel, of a standard 6-man tag. 2 guys start, they beat each other up, you tag everyone in, everyone does kind of their signature move or some kind of move that is fun and exciting. You go basically back around to now we get to the end, and then Apollo ends up getting the pin.
Yep, with his Warlord Wallop.
Yep.
Best name we've come up with ever.
That's not an official thing, right?
No.
No, but
it's definitely not.
They
the
haven't called it
Warlord
anything
Wallop.
else yet.
It's basically an angle slam,
It's an
right?
angle slam.
Yeah,
isn't
it's an
it?
angle slam.
Yeah.
Olympic slam.
Angle slam.
Well, the angle slam is his own version.
I'm surprised it wouldn't be called the Apollo Slam or something stupid.
The Kenyan kill.
But he's not Kenyan.
The
Scam Slam. There you go. That's what it is.
no.
He's a prince.
The princely
Push down.
pummel.
God damn it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think Warlord Wallop still stands.
Warlord Wallop's
until we
really
can find
dope.
something more suitable, or they
Yeah.
call it something else.
Maybe it'll get a cool Nigerian sounding name.
I doubt it because they're gonna have to pronounce that, and Vince is not gonna like
Get
that
an
shit.
easy one.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't know fucking Nigerian.
Yeah, me neither.
The child soldier.
No.
Something. I don't know.
Blood Diamond.
But yeah, Apollo wins. Who did he pin?
I actually did not write it
I
down.
don't remember either.
No fucking idea.
But yeah,
I think it might have been Dawkins more than likely.
After that, we get a recap of Sami Zayn and KO and kind of what happened last week, where Sami Zayn lost it and attacked KO.
We got the Edge and Pierce segment.
Yeah, then after that, we get Edge and Pierce backstage.
Like,
Edge
I don't
also
understand
was
it whatsoever.
So Sami and KO are like a thing now?
Well, I guess they're feuding now.
Kind of.
Because of what Sami did last week, where he beat up KO.
But like, kind of though, like, or is it like not a thing?
They're like starting the thing now.
Yeah.
And they're going to have a match at Mania.
Yeah. It happens like right after the Seth and Pierce. Like the Seth and Pierce segment, all it is like a fucking Edge and Pierce. God damn it. So Edge walks up to Pierce and he has this whole spiel about like, hey man, how are you going to give Bryan what he wants, etc., etc. And he's starting to get mad because at the end he tells him, let's hope you make the right decision or else.
Or else.
He literally says or else.
Or else, yes. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is Edge scared to fight Bryan and Roman?
Well, Edge doesn't want to fight two people.
But he like, who cares?
What do you mean, who cares?
Like, if you're like the babyface, you'd be like super like, all right, let's
He's
do
not
it.
the babyface.
That's what I don't understand.
Daniel
so what the fuck is Edge?
Daniel Bryan's the babyface.
So what's Edge?
He's Edge.
Which is?
The rated R superstar.
Which is, like, everyone's portrayed him as a babyface, though, since he came back.
He's just regular old Edge.
Or am I crazy, right? He's been a babyface this entire time.
He's just Edge.
What is he?
Trash.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
The rated R superstar. It's Edge. That's who he is.
God, this is so stupid. Like, after watching both these things, I'm like, I just want Bryan to win at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for real.
I don't want Edge to win, and I don't want
all
Roman.
three of them to lose.
How?
But then that means it's like a triple DQ, like a DQ for everyone.
No, they all lose, and then the title is vacated.
Oh man.
Oh shit! They all lose, and then fucking guess who comes in and takes the title?
Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
I guessed.
Steiner. Scott Steiner comes
in
and takes the
Didn't
Universal
he burn
title.
his bridge from WWE?
He did.
He did.
Yeah, like there's no
Which
way.
is
he's
really
coming
unfortunate, but oh well.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
How is it unfortunate?
I would love to see Scott Steiner in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, yes, that.
And I want to see his.
I don't want to see him in the show.
I want to see his Hall of Fame speech.
Holy shit, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, with like the
wild.
freaks, they like bringing him out.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
What about his brother? Isn't he like still good with WWE?
I don't know.
What's Rick doing actually?
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
Retired.
He's just retired.
Yeah.
I guess.
God, with the stupid jackets with like dogs. Like, God damn it.
No, what are you talking about?
I hated that jacket so much. It was so ugly.
The sweet dog shoulders.
Yeah, God damn
They're
it.
great. How dare you?
He still wears the
coif.
No,
the headgear.
Yeah, the headgear.
Just
around headgear.
Just around.
Oh well, yeah.
It never comes off, Bryan. He can't take it off.
Part of his life.
He got it surgically attached.
Well, no, it grew into his brain.
Oh
like
my
his like
God.
skin went over it.
Oh no!
I don't think that can happen.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Eventually.
Wouldn't it like get all gross?
Well, yeah, but eventually it would.
Does
happen.
it like? Does he have like a skin? Like it's over the whole thing now?
Yeah.
No. No. I don't want that. Please don't. I don't want that.
Is that cancer? No, that's just my headgear right
That's
there.
my headgear. Yeah.
He's always protected.
We got the Kevin Owens show with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is still crazy.
Yeah, he tells
But
that
he's
he's
sorry.
Sorry.
But he's sorry that he went nuts and attacked Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens says, "Fuck you. I don't believe you."
Hey, but he gave Kevin a chance to be part of the documentary yet again.
And then to explain everything, Logan Paul is going to come on SmackDown next week.
Is he really?
Yes.
So next week is going to be the trailer for the documentary with Logan Paul.
That's disgusting. That's why it was trending.
But then Kevin Owens is like, "Hey man, we need to deal with this. You attacked me. I don't like it. We're going to have a match at Mania."
Yep. You, me, one-on-one WrestleMania. And that's all he wanted to know.
There's Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And then there's the other
Jake Paul.
Which one is coming on?
Logan
Paul.
Okay.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah,
so I couldn't tell you, dude.
Logan Paul was the less popular one.
Okay.
And he's the one who was the boxer?
Is he?
He did like he's done a couple
I
boxing
don't-
That
matches.
was the other
dude.
one.
I don't know.
That's part of YouTube
I don't know.
keep up
I'm
with
not a
whatsoever.
Zoomer. I don't watch them on the YouTube.
We have a Zoomer friend.
We do.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he knew who they was.
I mean, I knew who they were.
I mean, I know of him. I don't know what they do or anything.
Yeah, I think it's just like YouTube popular.
Basically, yeah.
I guess.
But like how they did that, I don't know.
I'm just being dumb.
Doing
But
YouTube
yeah.
stuff.
Kevin Owens basically beats up Sami Zayn and
Whoops his ass good.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't beat him up because he wanted an answer first, and then he whooped his ass.
Mhm.
So I'm like, oh, that's nice. Well, I mean, I want to see this match.
Yeah.
Just to see the match more than anything. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I wonder, and I also want to see the documentary that comes out more than anything from Sami Zayn. Because I want to see like how many like grainy shots there are going to be in the fucking thing.
I told you that they're gonna use that footage.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
What footage?
From the guys.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. After that, we get
Bryan versus Pierce segment.
Well,
Bryan and Pierce segment.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's like, hey man, I need the you know I deserve this shit.
Yep. Like, hey, I understand the pressure you've been in because I was a GM at 1.2, but you know the right choice. Fucking do it.
Do it.
And that's all he wants him to do. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then of course Pierce does the whole thing where he's told Edge and Roman like, hey, I'm just gonna take everyone's stuff into consideration before I make my decision. I'm like, all right, cool.
So what happened to Sonya?
I don't know.
Like, there's literally been nothing.
Yep. She's on the like Talking Smack or whatever show that they do, but she's not on the regular show.
Weird.
Is she like the main host?
I don't know. It's really weird. Like they were like doing a bunch of stuff with her, and then she's gone. I don't know. It's somebody they just do random shit all the time.
Yeah.
After that, we get real quick. It's Bianca with Kayla at the little backstage area right before you get out to the ring, talking about what's going on with Bianca. She's gonna go to WrestleMania.
And she also had to clear up what happened Sunday.
Yeah,
because apparently a bunch of people trashed her. Like, because on Sunday, you know how like Sasha like slapped the shit out of her and she didn't do anything. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
It's wrestling.
Go whoop her ass.
Why would you get so concerned over a dumb wrestling thing?
It happens all the time.
Why?
People are crazy.
And
people have a lot of time on their hands.
They do, I guess.
Yeah. And it's Twitter. Come on, man.
I guess.
You get all the crazy people.
So they were like giving her shit for not...
Why didn't you fight back? Be like, bitch, I wasn't in the script. That's why I didn't fight back. I would have gotten in trouble if I did.
Oh, man. Where was the thing where like, hey, which option do you want? I can fucking text in the number I want.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to happen.
Just like sitting there for 10 minutes and like Sasha's like watching her fucking watch, looking at her watch and stuff and like, oh, finally hit her back. Okay, oh.
Choose your own wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like by committee, like how you can vote in.
Yeah,
sure, Bryan, it's a 4-hour show, but I get to make the show if I vote right.
Probably still better than what Vince puts out.
I mean, you're not wrong, probably. But that leads into a whole match with Bianca versus Natalya, and like,
It was whatever. It was mostly to like hype up Sasha and Bianca. Yeah. Because Sasha Banks shows up mid-match.
Like, I really don't like Sasha on commentary. She's really not that good.
Yeah, I agree.
She didn't really add anything to it. I'm like,
it's just a lot of distractions. Tamina gets a cheap shot.
She's no Billy Kay on commentary.
Like, Bianca does eventually like attack Sasha and fuck her up, and then Bianca wins.
The shit out of Sasha.
Bianca gets the win, which
Kiss of
whatever, not surprising.
Yeah, so like, I thought that Tamina and Natalya were getting a small push. What happened to that?
Man, I don't know. Why would you ask me that question?
I thought so too, but
yeah, like because they beat this team before, and they're like, oh, I guess we're not using them. They're the ultimate jobber team, considering they have. Like, they got the jobber entrance here again, too, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, whatever. We go back again to backstage to Roman Reigns. He's sitting down watching the show, and then Edge goes into Roman Reigns' locker room, and Jey Uso's gonna, like, fuck him up, and, like, Roman's like, oh, hold on. And Edge is like, hey, man, we gotta do something about this Daniel Bryan guy. You need to do something. You're the head of the table. Pull some strings. Get Bryan out of here. And Roman Reigns is like, yep. I'll see what I can do.
This is exactly what it led me to that bottom left button.
Too many, I call them bitches with testosterone. BWTs, man. You know what I mean?
Both of these guys are fucking punk bitches.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Are you guys serious? Why is Edge so scared to fight this? And he goes to Roman to talk about it?
Yeah, because Roman can
what
pull strings and do stuff.
And all this started because Roman dodged out of the way and Bryan hit him once with a chair. Mm-hmm. And you're like, all right, well, you got your revenge already. Why are you still bitching?
Because he was mad.
Oh, my God. Like Edge is such a fucking BWT, clearly. At least we know what that acronym stands for now. Bitches with testosterone.
But yeah, Edge is trying to be like, tell Roman Reigns to do shit. After that, we get another promo for WrestleMania, all the different matches so far. We then go to Dolph Ziggler versus Rey Mysterio.
Holy shit, he's back?
Yeah. At one point, Rey gets sent into the void.
What?
Dolph Ziggler like fucking powerbombs him outside into the void, and he fucking is dead, and the show ends.
Oh yeah, there was that segment right before the match where like Rey saying that he wants to win the tag team champions with his son. I'm like, no, I don't really want that to happen.
Well, too bad.
Either.
I would rather stick with Ziggler and Rude as tag champions than them two.
Was Rude around too?
Yeah,
he was there.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and they have a match, but like,
them in a while, so
yeah.
But the highlight of the match is what Austin was saying. At one point, Ziggler gets Hurricane Rana to the outside, and Ray's on the apron, and he tries to do a Hurricane Rana from the apron to the outside, but Ziggler counters it, and he practically does a last ride over the fucking barricade, and Rey Mysterio disintegrates on the other side, and that's how they go to commercial. I'm like, oh man, that's so good.
Eventually, though, when we come back, Dominic ends up getting killed.
Yeah, Dominic gets super kicked
and
by
then a bunch
Ziggler.
of fucking shenanigans happen with Dominic and Robert Roode and stuff, and then Ray ends up winning.
But he won with like a splash.
Yeah, like an Eddie Guerrero splash.
But it wasn't off the top rope.
So
Ziggler's on the ground and Ray's on the apron, and he just kind of like goes over the apron and like goes over the ropes and does a splash, and that's how he wins.
Kind of like a buckshot lariat type of thing, but
No.
like not like
he doesn't flip. He literally just jumps.
No,
over.
he just literally like just threw himself over the rope and then landed on Ziggler.
What's his name?
Well, Montez Ford does a fucking big old frog splash off the top rope.
The top rope, but he's done it from the apron before.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that was kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. And but there was that cool move that Ziggler when he did his zigzag though. I did like that.
Yeah.
Because at one point, I think Dominic was on the outside or doing something, and Ray was gonna jump to the outside to do it, but like as he was trying to jump to the outside, Ziggler runs up behind him and gives him a zigzag to counter. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Ziggler still cares about this business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he sells like a motherfucker, so he better care. And he gets paid well, so he kind of better care if he cares about that paycheck.
Yeah, but that was the last match of the night. After that, we get...
That's your last match.
After that, we get Pierce and Roman Reigns in the ring. And I fucking hate the Thunderdome because they're doing the, like, you suck chant to Roman Reigns or fucking you tapped out.
You tapped out the entire time, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
It's so dumb to pipe in those noises. Like, I get it. It's part of the WWE thing.
But
but
still,
like, again...
Just wait till May. May's when crowds might be coming back for WWE.
I mean, at least at Mania, there's going to be
that's what I don't know what they're going to do afterwards. I know they're moving the Thunderdome to another arena.
I just don't want the Thunderdome anymore. Stop.
Yeah, it's bad.
I hate it.
We're almost there.
Well, like, even when, like, they pipe in, this is awesome, like, how do you know this is awesome?
Yeah.
Because Vince knows what you
the
want.
guy in the truck backstage pushed the "This is awesome" button.
Vince is like a punch button.
Yeah. But yeah,
Please tell me they're all like bright and shit.
You know, they're there. Edge eventually shows up. Daniel Bryan eventually shows up, and then
Pierce goes, "Hey, you know what? Everyone was right.
Yep,
everyone was right. Roman shouldn't have to wrestle 2 nights. Bryan does deserve
another title shot.
I forgot why Edge was right.
Roman Reigns doesn't need to defend it again. Edge also he has the right because he won the Royal Rumble.
He gets the WrestleMania thing. So what do we get? Of course, what we get is we're gonna get a triple threat. So I'm pretty sure Bryan is over there on the corner, fucking doing the half baked thing of fuck you,
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool.
Pierce is cool in this situation because he got his match, Bryan. Come on. You should be happy. Now this main event is not going to be such ass.
They all immediately...
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, they threw Daniel Bryan in there, so I'm a little bit happy.
It's whatever.
I mean, would you rather have that or just Roman versus Edge?
Well, there are pros and cons here. With Daniel Bryan, we have Daniel Bryan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Without Daniel Bryan, I could literally just not watch the match.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least you get your excitement level should be at least a 3 out of 10.
Nah.
It's a 2.
What's your excitement level?
For this? Out of 10?
Yes.
A 4.
4? That's fucking astronomical. Holy shit.
I would say a 4 is kind of nice. So it's when they had the match with Daniel Bryan and Roman, Bryan really showed that he's really good at longer matches when he can actually show off how good he really is.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm okay, with the longer match, more dudes to go around, okay, I might be, I'm a little bit excited to kind of see what happens in this match.
Yeah.
Not the match of the night, hell no, not even close.
No,
but
well, it's going to be the main event. But
oh, hell yeah. It's going to be a 40-minute match.
Oh.
Or that's going to be the only match for night 2.
No.
Holy shit.
Good, I don't have to watch then.
Oh, God, man.
But yeah, basically they all start fighting after that, and then random referees and shit come in, and Edge starts killing everybody. Yeah, and that's how SmackDown ends.
Yep, Edge spearing everyone, and he's about to duo fucking chair smash both of them, and then Edge.
It's not even a go home.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean,
Like, have you seen that?
What?
The time we're at?
I don't even know, man.
30 minutes.
God
exactly.
damn. This again. This like,
Fuck
there's 4
this
fucking
SmackDown.
matches, dude.
Fuck this SmackDown so bad.
I agree. Like, there's 4 matches. What do you do?
I don't know, man.
Especially if you're not that invested in the Roman. And
half of this show, was people talking in the ring and promos and backstage. Half of the show.
Yeah, seriously.
so that's what
More than half of the show. Like I'm gonna next time I'm gonna time the matches.
Yeah,
how
you
long
should.
the matches go.
Yeah.
And see how that is compared to the like entire. This is. In 2 hours of show with obviously commercials and shit and whatever, but like 27 minutes to the first match.
And even like out of the 4 matches, 2 of them were kind of short.
2 of them are really short.
And you're like, what the fuck?
I feel like under 3 minutes. So like we probably had less than a half an hour worth of actual wrestling, and then the rest of the time was promos.
Okay.
And commercials, I guess.
Like I get it. You need promos and stuff to keep people invested in
But
stories.
this is such a bad balance.
But it's such a bad balance. Like it's so stupid.
Like again, all the segments of like Pierce talking to the 3 different guys, they could have just taken out completely.
Yeah.
And like they could have just like everyone could have made their argument real quick of like, hey, you know what? I'm not wrestling 2 nights, and then the other guy's like, but I deserve a rematch, and then I forgot what Edge's like argument was, whatever his argument, and then you could have just settled in the ring right there and just call it a triple threat.
Yeah.
But like they're giving too much time to this one story, and if you're
It's
not
the big main
invested
story,
in this
that's
one
the
story,
thing.
you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So God damn it, Vince, stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some help.
I don't know.
Damn it, I needed that Michael Jordan fucking.
I feel this SmackDown was
Damn
as
it.
like boring or uninteresting as Raw, so I'm just gonna give it a 5.
Oh man, I'm gonna give this a 3, dude. This shit
Like-
sucked. I did not want to watch it. Like, I had to like I went back to watch the notes to see what like clips I wanted. I'm like, dude, this was such a struggle to figure out what I wanted. God damn it, like 4 matches. Eat a dick for a 2-hour show, man.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn
I
it.
mean, AEW had 6 matches.
Yeah, but for a 2-hour show, 6 matches,
Yeah.
and you still had a good balance of like
Mhm.
story and shit. Awesome. Give me that all day.
I can't even rate it, so.
Yeah, you can.
No, he doesn't need to.
Oh, I think you know what it
I don't
is,
need to,
Brian.
no.
2.
2.
I mean, you would be justified with that.
My
low
rating
number.
is NA.
Yep.
Terrible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good enough. Fuck it, whatever.
We've been watching a lot of sumo wrestling. That's been fun.
Okay, so hold on. Just a disclaimer
Yeah.
or notice to anyone listening. We are at the 32-minute mark
Yeah.
or 33-minute mark,
Uh-huh.
and we have finished our discussion
Yep.
of SmackDown.
Yep.
But
Sure.
Austin,
Uh-huh.
please tell me about this wrestling.
Thank you for listening to the Off the Muda Scale Wrestling Podcast. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, any other place you find your podcasts.
You can also find us on YouTube now, so if you want to listen to us there, go ahead, you filthy animals.
We also have a Patreon, so if you would like to support us, we would deeply, deeply appreciate it.
Yes, please. Again, thank you for listening.